All humans in the world shrank 100 times smaller. A glass bottle basically became a luxury villa, an ordinary ant became a top-tier mount, and killing a single mouse was enough to brag about for life. 3 days ago, I suddenly shrank on the school lawn. I wanted to cross the grass and head to the vending machine nearby, but on the way, I was attacked by a praying mantis. Just when I was about to get chopped to pieces, I awakened the infinite evolution system. Not only could I see every creature's hidden weakness, but after killing them, I could devour their biological essence and evolve without limit. After devouring the mantis essence, I gained my first ability, Slash. The system also suggested collecting the mantis exoskeleton to make gear, but before I could do anything, a girl tackled me, then dragged me aside without a word. Turns out, a giant rat was nearby. Even the mantis was only food to it. Luckily, the two of us hid in the grass and barely escaped. After that, the girl introduced herself as Lin Wan, a lightning-type awakened user. Seeing that I could solo a mantis, she wanted to team up with me, then took me to her hideout. It was an empty beer bottle. Lin Wan had stored quite a bit of food inside, and with the thick glass, it was honestly pretty safe. But Lin Wan felt we couldn't stay there for long. There wasn't enough food, and there were too many animals around. The vending machine was the real jackpot. Since we had the same goal, I decided to team up with Lin Wan, rest for the night, and head out the next day. But halfway through the night, Lin Wan suddenly got up. Her trap had been triggered. Something was approaching, and it was the giant rat from earlier. The bottle opening was narrow, so the rat couldn't get in, but we couldn't just let this continue. We had to drive it away. So I activated the mantis's slash ability. An invisible slash sent the rat flying, but instead of running, it went berserk and slammed into the beer bottle with all its strength. After all that chaos, Lin Wan and I were both thrown out, and a strange smile appeared on the rat's face. After scanning it, I found out it was actually a mutated rat, and its weakness was its soft belly. Just as I was thinking about how to counterattack, the system scanned 3 more targets. Turns out, 3 people were hiding in the grass, planning to let us fight first, then swoop in for the rewards. Like I'd let them have it that easy. So I ran straight toward the 3 of them. Facing the rat's threat, they were forced to join the fight, and with Lin Wan and me attacking too, we finally killed the rat. While the others weren't paying attention, I secretly absorbed the rat's life essence and unlocked a new ability, Defense Enhancement. Meanwhile, they were discussing how to split the loot. A rat that big would be enough to feed them for days, but this rat had been infected, and who knew what would happen if they ate it. So I deliberately played weak. I let them take all the rat meat. By the fire, Lin Wan was still complaining that we had missed a chance to fill our stomachs, but she had no idea that the 3 people who ate the rat meat had started mutating. As his 2 partners turned into zombies one after another, corpse spots appeared on the blonde guy's hands too. Since he was awakened, he became an elite monster after mutating. His muscles bulged all over and he threw a punch straight at me. Luckily, I had gained defense enhancement from absorbing the rat, so I could easily withstand his attack. Once his enhanced state ended, the 3 of them became easy prey. With a flash of my blade, I took out the 2 underlings first, but unfortunately, the blonde guy got away. Then the system showed that the current targets could be absorbed. That meant every time I killed an enemy, I could take their ability. From the blonde guy's underling, I gained a storage ability. In this resource-starved apocalypse, I had gained another trump card for survival. My performance also fully convinced Lin Wan, and she truly started treating me as a partner. Not long after, we finally reached the vending machine. In the past, a single bag of chips might not even fill me up. But now, 1 bag was enough to last me a whole year. Just as I excitedly wanted to move forward, Lin Wan told me to calm down. There might be other people near the vending machine. It was only the 4th day since everyone shrank, so even if people had awakened, their abilities probably hadn't developed much yet. So I gathered my courage and walked forward. I found a big hole under the vending machine, and a huge group of ants crawled out from inside. Just as I was about to go on a killing spree, a man and a woman walked out of the hole. The guy with glasses said these ants were all his companions, and as long as we didn't attack, we'd be safe. The girl beside him looked like she wanted to say something but stopped herself. Seeing that, I quietly became cautious and followed the man with glasses into the tunnel. Along the way, I learned that his ability was communicating with insects, and this ant nest had been built with help from the ants. He also said he would build more homes to welcome other survivors. But as we walked, I didn't see a single living person. Just as I started getting curious, the system warned me that it had detected strong hostility. Looking around, there were only the man with glasses and that girl, so it wasn't hard to guess who meant me harm. Turns out, other survivors had come here before. The man with glasses pretended to treat them well, but secretly drugged them, knocked them out, and fed them to the ants. So far, he had already taken out several survivors. What he didn't know was, their whole conversation had already reached my ears.